And here is the Writer's Almanac for Monday, February the 17th, President's Day 2020. It's the birthday of the man who gave us the stethoscope, physician René Laennec, born in Quimper, Brittany, in 1781. 1897, on this day, the National Congress of Mothers held its first convention in Washington, D.C. It was the forerunner of the National Parent-Teacher Association. It's the birthday of the economist Thomas Robert Malthus, born in Surrey, England, 1766, published a paper on the principle of population in which he argued that the human population was growing at a faster rate than the food supply, and that war and disease and famine were necessary in order to prevent overpopulation. It's the birthday of the woman who introduced the theories of Maria Montessori to America, the writer Dorothy Canfield, born in Kansas, 1879. She was a best-selling novelist. She met Montessori in Italy in 1912, wrote a book about her, the Montessori Manual, about the Montessori method, teaching that children learn more by touching, seeing, smelling, tasting, and exploring than by just listening to things be explained. It's the birthday of the science fiction writer Andre Norton. She was born Alice Mary Norton in Cleveland, 1912, changed her name to Andre, thought it would be better to write as a man instead of a woman. She had written adventure stories, spy novels, historical fiction, and then she wrote Starman's Son, 2250 A.D. It was a big success in 1951. She wrote more than 130 novels in her 70 years of writing. It's the birthday of the crime novelist Ruth Rendell, London, 1930, who created a series of detective novels starring Chief Inspector Reginald Wexford, who was overweight and slow-moving, sloppy, and happily married with 2 children. Ruth Rendell, who said the tragedy of growing old is not that one is old, but that one is still young. It was on this day, 1913, the Armory Show opened in New York City. It was the first big exhibition of modern art in this country. Paintings by Picasso, Henri Matisse, Claude Monet, Marcel Duchamp, Paul Cézanne, Kandinsky, and Vincent van Gogh, many other artists. At the Regiment Armory, New York City, between 25th and 26th Streets along Lexington Avenue. Admission $1 for adults, 25 cents for children, and you could get works by Picasso or Duchamp for less than $400. Here's a poem by Joyce Sutphin, School Closings. The 10 o'clock news predicts it, winter warnings and watches and lavender and pink, and there we are at the edge of the deepest purple. Sometime in the middle of the night, I wake and stumble through the dark to look out onto the deck, the driveway, the street. Everything is white, shagged with snow. One must have that mind, I know, to be able to go back to sleep and wake before dawn to listen to the school closings, the litany of town names reeled off in alphabetical order, the announcer enunciating each one: Albany, Alden, Amory, Annandale, Anoka Hennepin, Belgrade, Bruton, El Rosa, Belle Plaine, Benson, Blooming Prairie, and all the way through to Waconia, Waseca, Watertown, Mayor, Zumbrota, Mazeppa, and this just in: classes at Happy Hummus Montessori School are also canceled today. School Closings, a poem by Joyce Sutphin, used by permission of the poet here on the Writer's Almanac. Funded by donations from listeners like you, now available on PRX for distribution by your local radio station. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.